Row. I was about to go row.
Oh.
Bonjour, everyone. Welcome back to another DCast. And if you notice on the screen, there is some sort of creature in the middle of our screen. Whom is this? Whom is that?
Some
Sam.
goblinoid.
Sam, what have you dragged in?
Oh, this is just my goblinoid friend Amy.
Yeah, and?
Brought her into the cold.
It's a bit chilly this time of year, lads.
Now we have to see whether our listeners are paying attention. We want everyone now to put it in the comments saying, "Hi, Amy."
If they're not paying attention this early
They
in the
never,
podcast,
they
we'll be
never do.
concerned.
No, well, they never pay attention anyway. They always wait for that 20 minutes. Though we have that random fact every 20 minutes. Remember?
Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, welcome
That's
Amy
important.
to DCast. You probably will regret jumping in with us at some point. So
I regret nothing in my life.
apart from us. So.
We'll see if you're on the next episode.
Yeah, wait until we get to the battle royale. Then it's like friendships have been torn in this DCast because of
I'm going to warn you now. There's going to be a complex battle at the end of it.
Okay. I will
Get into the
judge.
semantics again.
Yeah, we'll be getting right into the science of things.
I'll judge this battle based on how good a party member they are in Kingdom Hearts. There you are.
Okay.
Oh, cool. It's a good way to go about it, I'd say.
Right. Okay
How
then.
good the level is in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, there you are.
Kind of key have they got?
Oh, yeah, true.
Right, so this one is The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, which I do believe is Emma and Sam's favourite.
It's a good
One
film.
of my favourites. One of my favourites.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. 1998, 1 hour and 27 minutes long. So, yeah. Just
Quality.
to let you guys know, there's also a sing-along version on Disney+. Plus.
Was there?
I
Yeah.
know.
Didn't know that.
Is that the one you watched, Amy? Is it? Oh, Emma. To be honest, right, the opening song is a tune. Fair play. I do like the opening song.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
It's a banger.
They're all back. Well,
To be
they're
honest,
mostly...
I would
No,
say
they're not all
most of them
bangers.
are bangers in Lion King 2.
Yeah. There's the one romantic,
Yeah, don't give a damn about that one.
the really slow romantic one isn't good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, who wants to kick off with stuff? Other than it's got banging tunes.
Banging
I didn't write many
animation.
notes because I was enjoying it too much.
I didn't write any notes for either of these next two films.
But at least you
sorry.
watched them, Sam.
I wrote a lot down.
It's because I did actually just watch them. Yeah, I did just watch them.
Yeah,
So
good. Yeah.
the animation was nice. I did notice that the line art style was a bit different this time. They had a bit like a kind of almost crayon-y look to them. Like the lines weren't smooth, and on top of that, the lines were
wrote like
coloured. The inner lines.
Oh.
Coloured, kinda.
Yeah, the inner lines. Like it's like a style normally in digital art with like cell shading. And people colour in the line art, and I noticed that as well, that they, for some reason, they've done it a lot more crayon-y, and the inner lines are coloured, but the outer lines are dark. But yeah.
There you go, boys and girls. Some take-home knowledge from you, from Sam. Thank you for that, Sam.
No problem.
Now we've learned something about animation
A
and
little
cell and cell shading. You're right, though. The animation, I thought it was great. The animation, like especially for a straight to VHS title.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
yeah.
Solid film.
Yeah, I mean, the quality, wasn't far off the first one. It was really good.
Yeah, I thought. But there's, if you think about it, with like straight to VHS, there's not much competition with the others at the moment, is it?
Oh God,
No,
no.
there's not. But in all fairness, like it's a solid, but like for a straight, it's still solid regardless. You know what I mean? And, like even without the others being competition, if we put the best of the best up against it, I still think it'd be solid.
Question is, Amy, you like Aladdin, King of Thieves, don't you?
Yeah, I liked it.
Is this better than Aladdin, King of Thieves?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I've got though, right. It's a great opening and blah blah blah. But then when the actual movie starts, so after the opening song, it is like a TV show then, because like it falls a bit dead. Like when Timon and Pumbaa start talking and stuff, there's no background thing, and it's just very like flat. But then there's only that little bit, and then it goes back into like being a
off
movie.
again.
Yeah.
Maybe that was
No, I
their
think-
plan. Was like, we'll make a TV show, and then they were like, no, we're gonna make a movie, and they were like, all right,
Yeah.
and then they just carry on.
All right, let's just carry on. Let's just go. Well, they did make a TV show, didn't they? If I remember rightly.
Eventually,
After
yeah.
this.
Oh, Lion
Yeah.
Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that
was
was
that
like
what it was,
that was fairly new though.
That was
That's
recent.
like
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
thought. I
that's
thought
like
they made something a bit sooner.
years after Lion King 2 came out. So that's interesting choice that they
Lion
did
King,
there.
right? Lion King. Do you know what it reminds me of?
Mm.
My days back on Neopets, where people used to do Lion King role plays.
What?
Only because everyone's
Yeah.
banned.
Everybody wanted to be Kovu, yeah.
Of course they did. The outcast, the outsider,
outcast, the cool-
yeah.
Edgy.
The cool edgy,
Edgy,
one that like
yeah.
that oh you can't hang around with him, he's dangerous.
But then secretly he's soft on the inside.
He's like one of those cookies that has like the
Oh, the banging cookies, like crispy on the
Filling.
outside, and then you bite into them and it's like nice and
Oh.
gooey.
Oh no.
What other cookies are nice?
None.
All
What?
cookies are nice.
No, to be honest, all cookies are acceptable, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, some
Wow.
of them are definitely nicer than others for sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a fan of like those Maryland cookies. I think they're kind of
They're not really cookies, are they? They're more biscuit, Maryland.
Yeah, they're like,
You've got to
they-
dunk
they're-
them in a cup of tea. Those, like.
Yeah. Crumbly, but
Crumbly but satisfying.
Crumbly, my tumbly.
I'm
That's how we
looking.
can describe.
I'm looking at the voice talent, and I'm like, yo, they got James Earl Jones back to do
yeah.
Mufasa.
And this is why Amy's here, to keep us on Disney.
That's like
Thanks,
impressive.
Amy.
No, I'm just legitimately impressed that they had James Earl Jones like come back to do the voice of Mufasa
Considering it was
direct
just
a
It's
movie,
one line,
like-
wasn't
I don't
it?
even remember Mufasa saying anything.
It was literally right at the end. I think it was.
right at the end.
Well done, kids.
Do you want to know?
But it was,
Like they've written it down right as Simba's late father, Kiara's grandfather, Nala's father-in-law, and previous king of the Pride Lands. Like, how many titles does he need? Calm down.
Well, did they actually not name him as Mufasa?
No, it is Mufasa. It's
Oh,
just
right,
like on just on
Look at
here.
Mufasa. He deserved, Damien.
Well, the thing is, right? You've got him as proper title. You see, his real name's
Okay.
Aslan.
His real name is Darth Vader.
But he
Oh.
looked
That's
very
it.
godlike in one scene. He was proper painted up, Holy Grail style.
Yeah, that is true. Like
soon as you
ascending
said
from,
that-
like, the gold background.
As soon as you said that, Andrew, I got that bloody the godly lion type thing in my head now from Monty Python, because he's not a lion, but he looks kind of lion-y, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, because they draw God very sort of I don't know biblical in a Book of Kells kind of way, don't they? And he's because he's got a big beard, he's practically looks like a lion.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, a lion.
They got to stop
Lion.
groveling around out there, Simba.
Right. When Kovu meets who's the
Yeah.
Kiara.
Yeah.
And he says, "I bet you're Daddy's little girl." It's like, well, yeah, it's a little lion cub, and so
I mean, I did.
I'm not my mummy's little boy.
Well, if she wasn't Daddy's little girl, she'd be eaten.
yeah, true. That's true.
True. Not enough
Very,
eating.
very factual. That.
See,
You're
keeping-
not my.
Nom, 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 nom.
basically. Yeah.
Oh,
See ya.
On the inside.
God.
But yeah, so I love the fact that when Simba does come and he's like pissed off and things, then isn't he like goes like, "You've entered the Pride Lands, fuck off," and like. Is it Zero
it was
or whatever her
exactly
name
like
is?
that. It was exactly like that. I can't. It's almost like the voice
You've
actors
entered the
here
Pride Lands.
with
Fuck
us.
off.
Well,
Hey,
I do
that
practice,
was
Amy.
uncanny. That
Thanks.
was uncanny.
Thanks.
Unbelievable.
I took it from the
Unbelievable.
I took it from the script as well. So.
That was the iconic scene. That was the iconic scene from the movie, and you recreated it word
Yeah.
for word. I'm really
Kovu,
impressed.
fuck off! Get away from my
Yeah.
fucking daughter, you little shit.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow.
The end.
So accurate.
The end.
That was
Yeah.
the movie.
But yeah,
Wow.
like it's like when he like comes along and stuff and says all that, and then like it's like going, "Oh, you have to kill someone," and then she like shoves Kovu in front of him, like, "Go on then, have your pound of flesh." It's like, bloody hell! It's like that's your kid. So
When they send Kiara off for her like hunting date or whatever, I did notice that Simba and Nala have sex signs again.
Yeah, they
Like,
do.
well, we've got rid of the kid.
hang on, is it a Lion King 3?
Back into the cave we go. And I thought they're at it again.
Oh, there's no Lion King
I
3,
mean-
but there's a Lion King 1.5.
Oh yeah, there wasn't there? We don't talk about that one.
Well, we will be in a
No.
few months' time.
Oh god, we don't
God.
talk about that one.
No, we don't.
But I mean, like technically, any of the cubs would be Simba's, right? So I don't know
I
what
mean,
kind of rules that they
yeah.
have in the Lion King that dictates like which one is like next in line to be like the leader.
I don't think it's like Animal Kingdom-y accurate, this movie, Amy. I do think that they
You
have...
you say that, but there's still only one lion with lionesses.
Yeah, that's
Like,
very true.
why keep
Is
to
there?
that? Yeah, why keep to that rule and then be like, oh, but like these other lionesses are just banging
Actually,
random
yeah,
lions that
yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
actually see.
Well, not.
Apparently.
No, they're the ones
Yeah,
that are
thinking
in...
about
That've
it.
been banished. So they all go...
Simba would just be like, yeah, no, this kid's got to go. See ya.
They go to the
Ta-da.
banished land, the bang.
And think about it, Amy. The scruffy one hasn't taken his rightful place yet on the throne.
The scruffy one.
Yeah, Nuka, he was brilliant.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah, rest in peace, I
Ripping
suppose.
pepperonis.
The
yeah.
rat
Rest
bag.
in peace. Oh, leave him alone.
I've got him, man.
My line for that's my like second from last line. Is stupid one dead? Not quite.
It's stupid
Yeah.
one day.
Is stupid one dead? Not quite. Oh wait, yes he is.
Oh, yes, yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
I was writing
But-
as watching.
But the real question, because it is a Disney film, and as we know, in Disney films, the villain songs are always absolute bangers. Is this one a banger?
It's all right.
Yeah, they
yeah, it's
got-
all right.
Yeah.
It's not Be Prepared.
No.
It would never be, though, you know? I feel like it's pretty good for
I
what
think
it
it's
is.
very good.
I
for,
used
yeah,
to,
yeah.
I used to put my video on and
Mhm.
just watch that bit over and over again.
Yeah. I mean,
Back in the day when you couldn't look up songs on YouTube.
yes, you had to like replay it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I did the same thing, especially Lion King and Lion King too.
Was
The
your
whole movie.
Were your tapes like really wrecked after on that certain point because you've been rewinding it and stuff like that?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Got like found footage.
Yeah.
Lion King found footage. All right.
Right. We totally like are jumping all around this movie.
So we did.
Yeah, we always do. Yeah. I've got so many banished lions. It's like,
Yeah.
how
They
are there
like
so
an
many?
entire like army themselves.
Yeah,
Really.
surely they.
Who conveniently were never in the other film.
Yeah. Where were they?
Yeah.
Why?
Also, they're very sickly looking, aren't they? These lions. Like I like the
That's
way that they
because-
distinguish between the two of them.
That's because what happens within the Pride Lands is like the banished lions are literally banished to a place where they
Hey.
can barely get food.
What happens
So
in
it
the
keeps
Pride
them, like,
Lands stays in the
weak.
Pride Lands.
It makes
Yeah,
them
yeah,
weak
yeah.
and scrawny, so then they don't rise up. But obviously, that never seems to work because it's happened twice now in a way.
Yeah.
So
Termite.
It is
Yeah,
a dictatorship,
yeah.
though, isn't it, The
strong
Lion
off
King?
that termite protein.
Protein, isn't it?
It's termite protein
Yeah.
shakes.
Well, I mean, Kovu got jacked.
He did.
To be
Yeah,
honest,
no.
Kovu was very well off.
That's because Kovu was like treated specially, if you remember.
Probably
Yeah.
had to
Yeah,
fit-
yeah, he was.
He was always given
Yeah,
everything and like
brother.
yeah, he was
Like,
like the golden child.
Yeah, it's a bit like Conan the Barbarian, you
Mm.
know, where you see him sort of being enslaved and he's pushing the wheel, and there's all the other kids pushing the wheel as well. And over time, he's the only one with chunky legs because you realise that he's eating all the other children.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Well, that's
You-
exactly
Wait a minute.
what
You-
happened there, Andrew.
you
Definitely.
That is
You heard it here first. The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, direct to VHS movie. It's just like Conan the
But
Barbarian.
Andrew is onto
That
something
might
here.
be better than Conan.
Andrew is onto something because obviously, like, it's say Corvu is Conan now. It's like he's like training to beat the enemy, and like
Yeah.
who voices Simba's dad?
Oh yeah,
You-
yeah.
Mufasa, James Earl Jones.
That's-
James Earl
Yeah.
Jones, and who's the villain in Conan?
James Earl
Oh
Jones.
my god!
Was it? Oh,
God.
it all comes full circle.
What you're saying is they are the canon same universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually set in
I mean-
Iboria. Yeah.
I mean, if we're saying like that the Disney universe is one universe, then you've got Jason Marsden as Kovu, and he voices Max Goof. So
Wait,
you've
James
got
Marsden?
Goofy, yeah.
Well,
Jason Marsden.
Oh, all right,
James.
okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say Cyclops.
Yeah.
I know. I read it. James Marsden first.
No, Jason.
Right.
I love it.
So yeah, no. So like Goofy, you
Mhm.
know,
That
law accurate to
was much better. Thank you.
Lion King.
Mm.
Yep,
And-
yep.
Amy, if you think
Yeah.
about it, Goofy
Mm-hmm.
is best friend
Yeah.
with
We're
Sora.
going real deep
Yeah.
now.
Well, we already know that Sora's been to Lion King World, like
Yes, yes, me.
in Kingdom Hearts 2. So that's also a crossover,
correct. Yes,
which means
yes.
that the Lion King is a Final Fantasy game.
And if we go by this logic, then
That might be accurate. Yes,
Yeah. And if we go by that logic, everything
preferably around in a minute.
everything goes back to Fortnite because everything's in Fortnite.
Amy, you're banned.
That's it, Anna. Not coming back.
No, I'm
Right.
waiting for the
Default
Kovu dance, the gritty
Yeah,
Kovu
Kovu's
dance.
doing the gritty. Doing the
Gritty.
gritty at that Tilted Towers. Anyway, no, the movie is pretty good. I've always loved the movie, but you know.
Yeah, no, I always liked the movie as well.
It was better the second time round. I do admit. The first time round, I was made to watch it by Emma and Sam, and I just like watched the entire movie with an eyebrow raised. But this one, I was like,
shaking my head.
this time I was watching it, and I was like, it's all right.
The absolute judgment. It is good.
Solid.
I've never met anyone that doesn't like it. Considering it's a straight-to-video film, they hope that everybody knows it. And like, how have we all found this magical film?
Well, I
It's
found it because of
because-
you two. So
How have we all
Not the
found this
band.
magical film?
What do you think? I never picked up Cinderella 2 on video.
No, that's
Yeah,
very
no.
true, yeah.
there's a reason for that. Mind we haven't watched
the
it yet.
reason
So.
is, right, Lion King was way more
It
exciting
was a
to
big
us as
thing.
kids.
Yeah.
It was a big thing, so I think we would have been more inclined to pick up Lion King
Yeah, but
2 than Cinderella 2.
I
None of us gave a
enjoyed-
damn about, did we?
I enjoyed
I don't even
Pocahontas.
remember watching it. Have we seen Cinderella 2?
No, we haven't yet. No, that's in the.
Oh, okay, no, we're talking
post-Renaissance.
about a film that hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god! If you want to see us review that, let's have a look. When is Cinderella,
Cinderella
2?
2.
That is 15th of February 2025.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
that shit.
Wow.
I don't plan on living that long.
Well,
Good.
I can't imagine myself living that long either, so it's not going to happen now.
Well, you
Holding
lot
up
just
Death
have to
Stranding
start
2 and then
watching them.
I'm good. I'm popping
Hey,
it after that.
I keep saying this. It's you guys. This was your idea to go through every single
Hey, it
Walt
wasn't
Disney
mine,
animated
okay?
movie,
What
including the
about
spin-off.
No responsibility.
Stranding becomes a live service game, so you have to stay alive forever because they keep updating it.
Oh god, I'm gonna
Oh,
have to put
no.
myself into. I'm gonna have to AI myself or something. I'm gonna have to like, I don't know.
It's just inject
Yeah,
our
think of
brains into
something.
the mainframe.
Yeah, I think that's
Um,
gonna be the only way.
Oh, I just looked at the. So,
Is there anyone who actually didn't like this film?
Andrew,
I don't know.
Why do you
Wait,
say
did Andrew
Andrew?
not like it?
because Andrew's
You like
quiet
this
today.
film, don't you?
Yeah, no, I do like the film.
Oh,
It was a little bit of a grower because the
Hmm.
first time I watched it, I was a bit like, oh, I was a little bit sort of like saddened where it was just lion on lion, hating each other, war kind of thing. But on the second watch, it was a hell of a lot better. And I don't know why that was, but it's quite clear that this film is obviously Romeo and Juliet.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's exactly what this film.
So they should have died in the end.
But it is, but like you say, like, oh, it's like lion on lion. It's like, well, yeah, it's like the
when you
it's
think about it, so
about-
was Lion King 1, really.
And
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
All
but
the
like,
lions be friends.
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like it's to teach you like to move past hatred, to move
Yeah, no,
past old wars between families or between
big-
groups.
Planner.
So are you and Amy, Andrew, now gonna make her?
Well,
Not
keep on
after
it.
the hate speech that I've had to endure today.
No, I don't think I would either, Amy, quite frankly.
Not
That's
only
disgusting.
dissing my hobbit-like appearance, but
Look,
like,
his feet,
but also dissing the elder wizard who lives at the tower near to my house. Like, I leave the swamp every now and again to go and see him. You know, like he invites me over. We have a nice little
Sweet,
dinner,
yeah.
and then. We write some spells, we ponder the orb, we have a sandwich, and you're just there saying
kind of sandwich?
all
Yeah,
these
I've been
really mean
thinking.
things.
What kind of sandwich? The most important thing.
Yeah, what kind of
Because he's out
sandwich?
in the cold,
Yeah.
Amy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it a cheese sandwich?
oh yeah.
Aye. That's
I had a
great.
brie
What
one
was this?
today.
A brie
It was,
sandwich. Mm.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
like cranberry and brie in there. It was really good.
Why
Oh my god,
splashing
that's a
out?
fancy ass sandwich.
Yeah, no, the Elder Wizard, he knows how to make a good fucking sandwich. I'm telling you that.
Hot
Yeah.
damn.
All his points into
Yeah.
sandwich making.
Yeah,
He's into culinarian. That's what he did.
I've seen him down Greg's.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, see,
Does a good sandwich.
He come up with a new recipe.
he
I
does.
can't
He
believe
does.
it. Oh, did he also make the spicy vegetable bake from
Yeah.
Greg's?
Yeah, that was
Oh
him.
my god, he's a
Wow.
bloody genius. I love
He is
that
a
one.
wizard.
Have you not seen him in Greg's? Sometimes
No,
he like
not
just.
recently.
Sometimes he's like behind the counter there, and you see him levitating. He has a great time in there.
Wait. Is his name Greg? The Great.
I only know him as Elder Wizard, but that's only because I only have the utmost respect for him. I would never.
He
I
could
would
be.
never
He
talk-
could
say
be
him.
Greg
I would
the
never
Great.
be on first name basis with him. He is far superior to me. That would be way too much disrespect. I suggest you don't utter that name again. Not in his presence. Not in his presence.
Well, I'm not in his
Yeah,
presence right
you
now,
can-
so it's okay.
Oh, you don't know that.
I
We're
do
all in his presence.
because I have my
Holy.
ghost detector.
You're assuming you're not in his presence.
Oh wait, I've got one
Elder Wizard,
bar
if you're
of
listening,
ghost.
I'm sorry about this. I'll bring gifts to your tower tomorrow. It's,
He's disrespectful.
Anyways,
Disrespectful
Lion
people.
King 2.
yeah, Lion
Lion
King
King
2. So what about that scene when they're singing Inupendi and there's like a sort of water slide or something, isn't there? A log fume of animals?
It means love.
Yes.
Apparently so, but this is Rafiki. The guy's a
Cuckoo.
little bit out there.
Yeah.
He's a little bit
I
out
think
there.
he's a little bit. I think he's a little bit pervy as well because he does get quite into like these like
He
sort of
is
matchmaking.
he is a mandrill, and you know how
Mm.
monkeys get about things.
Yeah.
How do monkeys
Just
get about
saying.
things?
I don't trust a monkey person.
Oh, they're wild. They're wild creatures. They,
Yeah.
You're right about that. Wouldn't trust.
Yeah.
Don't trust an ape.
Wouldn't trust a monkey. No, don't trust.
Oh,
Don't
being-
trust that monkey.
Hateful.
It's not. No, it's not hateful. This is life
This is fact.
experience.
They'll rip your face off.
Yeah.
Monkey will rip your face off.
Monkey will. For sure.
Yeah.
It will.
Sam did have that happen to him once, but he got better. So,
I just replaced my face.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember going over to Sam's house and being like, Sam, you got a case of the monkeys again. You got apes in the yard, apes on your house.
I said, "Oh God, right? Really?"
I was like, yeah, there's a gaping hole where your face was.
I remember that.
Christ, not again.
I remember that.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
quite horrific, really.
I remember it very well. It was
Lucky it was around
terrifying time.
Halloween, so
The-
everyone
the-
just thought it was like a mask. But we knew this.
Well, the only
we knew the
the
truth.
only way to get rid of them was to watch The Lion King and The Lion King 2. They really like those movies. So yeah, that's what you did, didn't you? You watched Lion King 2
Yeah.
a lot.
That's exactly what I did. Yeah.
Got rid of them.
Said it was
Got
my
rid of the
favourite
case of the
film, so
monkeys.
that-
I
yeah.
had a feeling. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah. That was the
Really
only
glad
reason.
that. I'm really glad that worked out for you. You ended up with a new face and everything.
It was pretty good. Pretty good time in the end. You know.
It's the only one he
It's
could
a-
afford, though.
Nonetheless.
It's a shame they It's a shame they grafted your face
Yeah.
to be like green. It was a bit strange, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that either. Dipped it in the liquid too long, you know.
They made you a proper little goblinoid, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did. But a handsome one.
There's no such thing as a handsome goblinoid, Sam. Don't be silly.
John Goblicon, you know, that's the kind of
Goblicon?
look.
John Goblinoid.
Yeah, it's me.
Anyway, what happened to John
Anyway,
Lion
what-
in The Lion
yeah.
King?
John Lion.
Yeah, John Lion of The Lion King. I remember him.
I don't really
You-
have anything to say because it was just a good film.
I wouldn't say it's like groundbreakingly like memorable, but it's good enough to be just good entertainment. To be like, oh, this is a nice message, and fun movie. My favorite message from the movie: deception, disgrace, evil is plain as a scar on his face. Like good
Mine too.
messages about like not trusting people who might have like a slight like
Deformity.
disfigurement or different face to you.
But the thing
To
is,
just instantly not trust them.
it was obvious. It was plain that scar on his face. I mean,
It was deception, disgrace.
Yeah,
The scar,
he was never
if I remember
evil.
rightly, said evil,
never be
right?
one of us.
Evil as plain
No.
as the scar on his face.
You guys got
Yeah,
the lyrics
see.
up in front of you or something.
What?
I gotta say, Adam, it's almost like the lyrics are like two lines repeated over and over again.
Yeah.
But you do have
Disgrace.
some of those singers really proper going for it, like really
Oh,
proper.
they really are.
Deception!
Disgrace! Like they're
really
really
deep.
going for it.
Really deep hippo.
Yes.
I love the bit of in that song. The bit I love in that song is literally the last little bit when that zebra is like still heckling them, going disgrace, deception, fuck you, Kofu, fuck you. Go back
That's
to the
the exact
banished
words.
lands.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that lyric.
You can't blame them for it. They were kind of wronged by a lion that had a scar on their face. Like, considering the amount of fighting these lions do, you'd think more of them would have scars on their face. But apparently, it's such a rarity that you can instantly tell.
You can
that,
judge someone.
Yeah, you can be like, that's got to be Scar's offspring because. Scar on the face, like he did it purposely to his own children.
It's like those people who like shave a shape into their eyebrow. Evil.
Yeah.
Bloody evil people, those,
Hang on, let me get those lyrics.
They say, "Oh, your Scar's adopted."
Yeah.
So who's his dad? Where's this child come from?
Mufasa.
Where are you getting all these lions from?
Well, Emma, that's the other underlining story of, missing fathers and how that affects the development of children.
And develops a scar on your face.
Yeah.
What if it was Simba and this has all gone a bit incestual?
Well, 100% has.
I think it has anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think lions give a goddamn.
No, I don't think they do. No.
No.
I mean, considering
that's why Mufasa's like, not Mufasa, Simba's like, trying to keep them apart.
Yeah.
It's like his secret family doesn't want them to know.
He doesn't want the incest children. This is the problem. He knows the incest
what he's mad
grandchildren are
about.
going to happen.
But no, like legit, why does Simba rule with like an iron paw like that? It's a little bit rude to just like decide who gets.
Especially when he was brought up with Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
He's become a really boring dad.
Oh yeah. Considering he started off as like a wild child. And then he's like, no, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't go here.
Don't go and do that. Don't go to the dark side. That'll be bad. I will say, right, and I know I think we spoke about this when we were talking about Lion King 1. But why do all of the other animals in the animal kingdom treat like, I know that it's the Lion King. I understand the theme. But realistically, right?
I'm glad you understand the theme, Sam.
That zebra's going to be dinner one day.
Sam, this is explained. This is explained in the song at the start of Lion King.
No, I know, but I just don't understand.
It's the circle of life. That's the point. The point is that they understand their place within the circle of life. Mufasa explained. Mufasa explained this.
I'm going to be honest with you, right?
She's raging.
The lingo, like. Zebra dude.
Why?
If I was a zebra,
no, they don't give the lingo. Right. The whole point, right, is that the Pride Lands have, as Mufasa says, it's a delicate balance, right? So they can only have a certain amount of lions there to sort of like keep the balance of all the animals, and it keeps everyone happy because all throughout the circle of life and the food chain, everyone has enough food. So the apex
Nah,
predators have enough
not me.
food, the grazers have enough food, and everyone's kind of happy because they're like, you know what, we're not overwhelmed. So what happens is Scar comes in, he brings in a ton of like other like predator animals, and they decimate everything, which is why in the Lion King there was no food, because they ate everything, because they didn't keep the delicate balance. This is all in-depth Lion King lore. You need to read
Yeah,
the book. You need to read the manga. There's
Amy.
the arc in the manga when Scar came in.
But where were all
Do you know
these
what, right?
brawny lions? The first film, they weren't there. They were all hyenas.
I never
they were
understood where the
hyenas.
hyenas went. Like, where did the hyenas go in
And
this
where did
film?
the lions come from?
They've
And
been
where were they in Lion
Listen.
King 1? That's the question.
Listen, the savannah, the African plains are massive. This is just one part of it,
Yeah,
which
which one
this
rock?
particular,
One rock.
yeah,
It's
this
not that massive,
particular
though, Amy.
family, they
That's
have a
why-
very cool rock.
That's why they've all got to live on that really crappy bit of the savannah, and they're not sensible enough to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's
See,
true.
in Africa, there's only
Yes.
two bits. There's a really good bit, and there's a really
Yeah.
shit
And a
bit.
really bad bit, yeah.
Yeah,
See, then they
the,
can't go
the
anywhere else.
elephant graveyard.
Yeah. Well,
That's
basically,
my favourite. That's my favourite hanging out spot. Me and Amy used to hang out there all the time.
Well, the
Yeah,
elephant
always
graveyard's
the
got
elephant
the climbing frames and everything, aren't they? And
Yeah.
and the hot springs.
The elephant graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
we're
they've
always
got
chilling
really,
there.
they've got a really ruthless law system. So basically, you know, even if you don't pay it, if you don't pay your taxes, or if you park in the wrong place, or you litter, exile, go to the shit bit.
Yeah,
Go over there.
Yeah.
I don't want to see your face.
That's basically it. But the thing is, exile doesn't just mean exile. It literally means anyone got starved to death. It's like, thanks.
Hope you enjoy termites.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
can termites another
Yeah.
life.
Hang on.
But-
how much
but that-
protein
but
is
that
in
is-
termites? How much?
I
a lot
reckon
of
termites are
crocodiles,
probably
they could be
quite...
eating them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Crocodiles
but,
are
like-
hard to eat.
very hard
Crocodiles
to.
are very hard to
Depends
eat.
how hungry you
Crocodiles
are.
Yeah.
They take things away from lions and laugh.
Yeah. I'd go as far as saying crocodiles might kick a lion's ass if we're going
Just
on
a
to Battle
little bit.
Royale mode
Yeah.
this early.
I mean,
It's a-
especially if it's
yeah.
like a starving lion. But like,
There's
but
a reason lions didn't survive since the last,
but ultimately,
massive
Reason
Ultimately.
why lions don't survive in the water.
yeah.
they're not semi-aquatic. You're right about that.
There's
Unlike
quite a lot of
hippopotamus.
Not their forte.
Unlike hippopotamus, now that's
The true dangers. Yeah.
I mean, they should be owning the Pride Lands. Really, they should be calling the shots. But hey,
realistically, yeah.
Just too
I
much.
don't-
It's got a kill count, you know.
they're way too busy. But you know, Simba, he sorted all this out. He sorted it out. So
Oh,
that's
okay. Well,
like
as long as
fair.
Simba sorted out.
Yeah, he
Well,
found
he
out.
did,
That's, like,
didn't he?
fair. Yeah, he did technically, I suppose.
He you know, united the clans, if you want to call it that.
the
He
clans.
pulled the swords from the stones,
Clans.
Yeah.
united all the lions.
United the lions.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Crafted the 7 rings of power
Mm.
to
Yeah.
give to the
And-
zebra,
And
the
he took them
hippos.
apart.
That's what, yeah.
Cheetahs.
He
Yeah.
did Anton.
And that's
Said
where the Lion Guard starts. You know, the TV series.
Ah, okay, right.
Mhm.
And then
See?
he also found a wardrobe and a witch.
Oh,
Oh,
he did.
Yeah.
I remember that.
wow. Okay.
The Witch of the
I recall
Savannah.
it.
I remember it.
And the
The
snow.
Witch of the
When it
Savannah.
one.
Mhm.
It's not snow, it's just sand.
That was it.
Yeah.
I love
Very
them.
white sand.
A little bit of kind of grasslands.
Also, guys, just to let you know that in 100 grams of termites, there is
Yes.
44 to 47 grams of protein.
Yay.
Oh my god,
They-
the gym
they
bros need to
just-
get on that.
Mm.
Yeah, well, they were living in it.
They just need to eat. Well, I mean, have you
Good for
seen
them.
giant anteaters? Those things can take on jaguars.
They're big.
Yeah, they are pretty strong.
I'm gonna have somebody like an insect person now, like commenting, going, "Actually,
An
it's not."
insect person.
An insect
like
person.
an actual hybrid.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the
Just like you a
people come
picture
from
on.
Adam.
Just like
Why
you a
are they
picture,
here?
Amy.
You often get insect
boy.
people in your
Bug boy.
comments, Adam.
Yeah,
I'm child, bug
Yeah.
boy.
Bug Boy. Yeah.
Bug Boy's here. Actually, I'll have you know.
Actually, I can't wait for all the comments from all the bug people. Hit us up. Drop a
Hit
comment
us up.
below if you're
Hit us up.
if you're a bug man or a
Insectoids.
bug woman,
Or a
Or
bug
boy.
person.
whatever you want to be.
a
Boy,
bug they them.
girl, they
Person.
them. Yeah, we've got loads of person. I mean,
A bug lion.
only person if you're a bug.
Insectoids, hit the comments with your pronouns.
How many mandibles you got?
Amy,
Yeah,
Emma, you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
ask that.
But you,
Yeah, bloody hell, Emma.
Straight to the point, Amy.
Show us your mandibles, love.
Straight to the DM. That's just your mandible.
Oh.
oh,
In me carapace.
Oh.
This is a brilliant time to flash up. This podcast may contain harsh language and adult themes unsuitable for under 18s.
Yeah, like
Mandibles. Yeah.
mandibles.
All right. Anyway, do we have any other points other than
No.
other than
Done.
praise for this movie? Because that's and mandibles.
Nah, I'm happy.
I still find
What was the final battle scene?
Oh,
Was it with?
well, there's loads of them fighting.
Oh.
They're all
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah,
I am
everyone's
good.
fighting, aren't they?
And that main lioness, it goes, break her jaw. It's like, whoa, fucking hell, calm down, Lex.
Break
jaw. Well, the savannah demands blood, so
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know,
Yeah.
it's fair enough. It's fair enough. I don't blame her.
I noticed that a lot of the action scenes, the music seemed to go into Pirates of the Caribbean.
I noticed that too, Andrew. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch back now and listen
it's
to
been way before
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, so they
Yeah.
It does have a very Pirates of the Caribbean thing going on.
must have been like, I got to come up with a new theme. And then it was just watching Lion King 2, and I got, I don't know what to write. And then they went off in the studio and, this is great, guys. Look at this. Dun, 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 dun.
I think that's exactly what happened. I'm going to be honest with you.
Gotta be.
edit the lion
Yeah.
line out. You
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Bingo
yeah.
bongo.
Mhm.
I'm on
Bingo
it, guys.
bongo.
I'm investigating. Who's the composer? So Pirates of the Caribbean was composed by Klaus Badelt and Jeff
Are you implying that all
Zellini.
he can do is compose one song?
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be
Just
kind
like
of-
John Williams, and they're all got the same song, haven't they? The Lion.
Yes, they
Lions
are.
out over the grass.
Lion King 2. Oh, this is no,
I
it's
can
a different
see
person.
like the writers. I'm surprised to see Joss Whedon in there.
Really?
Wait, is he?
Yeah,
What?
he wrote. He was one of the writers for My Lullaby, the song.
Oh, that. Oh, no, that's the good one.
Wait, what? You wrote a song?
Yeah.
He's a lyricist.
He's one of the writers. Yeah, it was him and someone called Scott Warrender wrote My Lullaby, which is a song.
Well,
Who wrote the crap song?
hang on. Let me ask Google a second. Who wrote the
Wrote
crap
the
song?
Oh,
So
Yeah,
long.
not even- what-
Neil Young, apparently.
The one that's like.
Because we've got He Lives in You, which
No,
is
that's
the first
bang.
one. We Are One.
That's a banger.
Then My Lullaby.
Banger.
You Pendy.
Alright, I suppose.
There's One of Us,
No, that's
which is
good.
the Deception one.
Yeah.
Love Will Find a Way.
That one. That's the
That
word.
one. It was Jack Feldman.
Mm.
He's worked on a few things, including
I
Oliver
hope he
and
never
Company,
got a job again.
I did enjoy.
And,
Oliver and Company had some banging tunes.
and Tom Snow. But the thing is, they also wrote
No.
like Tom Snow, Tom Snow.
Nothing, Tom
Not Jon Snow, silly
Not
Billy.
Jon Snow.
Right, wrong, Tom Snow.
But those
Oh,
two,
the night is long.
right? Those two also wrote One of Us and We Are One.
Oh, so they have got
Huh.
some talent.
Yeah, I think maybe that was just they were on a bad day with that one or something.
Yeah, it's
Maybe they
hard to
just
write a
needed to-
romantic
yeah.
song.
Hmm.
Look at bands you like, right? How many of, like, say on an album, how many of those songs are absolute bangers and how many are shit?
Yeah, it's not many bands.
There's very few that you like everything for, you
Yeah,
know?
No, there are a couple, but they're very rare.
only
Yeah,
Chad.
yeah.
Chad's.
Yeah, Charles' greatest hits.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
that was a
through.
banger.
Yeah.
I don't mind. The
Yeah.
epilogue goes on
Keep
for
it very
6
fun.
hours. So
Yeah, well, that was through his jazz phase.
yeah, well, he could have. There was an opportune moment to round it off at 5 hours 40, but then
Just-
it just
wasn't
went on.
Enough time, needed more.
Mm.
Yeah.
Needed more.
And could I also bring attention to Kovu's fabulous hair?
Oh
He had a
yeah.
proper,
He does have fabulous
Yeah.
hair, yeah.
he had proper 1950s rocker quiff on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, he did a bit. He had a tunnel snake.
That's what happens when you're raised in
He's a
that
tunnel snake.
hard knock life.
In the
In a
dark
purple
place,
mountain.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a tunnel
Yeah.
snake. Yeah.
Snakes
Yeah.
rule.
Thinking,
He did live in a cave.
yeah.
True.
Vault 101, maybe.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember that one when they experimented on people, made them into lions. I remember that one.
yeah.
Lions, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Notice as well that you can tell all the nasty lions are nasty, you see, because they can't retract, they can't pull in their claws, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
They're always out to attack.
Yeah, but when Kovu gains the pride's trust properly, they're in.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
gain the
That's
film.
interesting.
that's a nice little observation
Ooh.
there, Andrew.
I
You can have a
think-
sticker for that, Andrew.
I legitimately think that was meant to be like a way to show that like they're always like on edge, ready to attack, right?
Yeah.
They're always ready to
Yeah.
defend
Yeah.
themselves and
It's a-
attack each other. So
Yeah.
it was like a visualization of like he's relaxed. He
There was-
feels
There was
at
another
cheer.
like, there was another
Yeah.
symbolic.
Look.
There was another symbolic
Disney
thing
does
like
a very
that
good
one.
job
though.
of making.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There was another symbolic little area. It was like when Kovu, when he was like going to kill Simba, and they like persuade, Kiara persuades Simba to allow him to come to Pride Rock and stuff. Pride Rock is all lit up and things like that, and then it cuts to wide when they're like walking towards Pride Rock, and there's like a big cloud that's coming over Pride Rock and stuff. So it's like it's quite
So like
ominous. Yeah.
literal foreshadowing, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
it's very faithful to what goes on in Lion King 1, because at the end, it's suddenly there's a beam of light and everything's fantastic. It's very
Aliens,
symbolic.
Andrew.
Cheers for that, Mufasa.
There you go. It's straight from Aslan.
Cheers, me first.
Yeah, yeah. He makes the light appear in that. Or everything the light touches.
This is it. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know.
So do you know when the sun goes down?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is it no longer his kingdom?
No,
Yeah,
everybody
That's
just
when it becomes a dark place, yeah.
nasty things happen, and then when the sun comes out, they go, "Oh, let's chill."
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You
Interesting.
noticed? Is it Vera? Vera? What's her name?
Or the mother.
Yeah.
Viva Loca.
Zara.
Zara. What am I on about?
Zira.
Zira. Thank you, Zira.
Zero.
Bagheera.
Get there in the end.
Zara.
ZZ Top.
Yeah, there was a couple of motions that they do the classic Disney film thing to, announce evil. They give her the red eye.
Yeah.
Here's some
pink eye.
evil cats.
You
Evil eye.
you mentioned this the other day, Andrew, with the horses. Or not the other day. Yeah, the other day, meaning the several months ago when we recorded that podcast.
It's definitely something that they chuck in now and again. Even if they're not particularly evil, they will go like, "This means evil." They all have the evil eyes, just for brief seconds. But it doesn't.
Well, Disney does make their like animal characters. They've got like a very, I guess all their characters. but they got like a way of making them more evil, and I think that it is by making them
Oh my
more
God.
realistic. This is something I've noticed.
Hmm.
They just make them really. I mean, I've got a point to bring up, not a written point about the next film there with that, but
Yeah,
like it's the
that's
same
right.
with this one.
I
They
think
go
I noticed,
more real, more evil.
you notice it more with animals in the films
Yeah,
than anything else, like horses and things. You don't see it so much with the
Oh my God.
evil
Sneezing.
godmother or something. Maybe that would be slightly.
yeah. It's always.
But it's like
I want to see a fairy godmother with red eyes now.
100%. I mean, you're getting close
we
to it
need.
with Maleficent. Really, you're getting close to it, but it's like it never quite happens. It's just like it just happens with the sort of underling
Oh my
evil,
God.
the horses and the.
Sorry, I just had an image of like that scene from Lord of the Rings of Bilbo, where he just suddenly gets his dragon teeth. And then
Yeah.
I just imagine that, but when you're like,
Oh.
they suddenly get red eyes, and I'm like, they just suddenly turn to like that Bilbo.
That's Andrew when somebody like eats the last Jaffa cake. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a horrible scene. In the film.
Yeah, it's scary.
It is quite scary, to be fair.
You know, really like this guy, and then suddenly he can like turn on the fly. And you go, what was that? What was that? Because it's never really, it was never really explained until you know the whole story, and then you get it, and you go, like, oh, okay. But it's scary that it still has that little bit of influence still in him, even after all this time. That's what's really horrible.
That's Disney, you taking notes? Have a Bilbo moment with more of your like good characters. Give them a Bilbo moment,
Yeah.
Give him a Bilbo moment.
Yeah, like in the new Toy Story movie you got, when like Buzz is like helping this innocent toy like cross the street, he needs to go and then like throw him in front of the traffic and then be like, oh no, what have I done? And then pick him up.
It's like
because
a flashback.
There's something deep inside Buzz that's still evil, question mark.
Yeah. Exactly.
When was he evil before? He's never been evil. Woody has technically been evil. So
Yeah.
it would,
Yeah, but
it would be,
kill him.
he's buggered off now. Woody has, wasn't
Woody
he?
would be the one. With
Yeah, but Woody's Woody's buggered off.
with the Bilbo moment.
Woody's buggered off, isn't he?
Well, he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He's coming back.
With a posse.
He's coming back to.
He's got his roundup gang. He's got a whole new posse now.
He's coming back. He's coming back with a cowboy gang and all the evil horses.
And the evil horses.
And he's having his Bilbo moment, but it's the entire movie.
Yeah, it's a Bilbo movie. Bilbo movie.
Bilbo movie with Woody. I'd watch that. I'd like to see evil Woody. I think that would be good.
All right then, guys. All right, let's. It's coming up to time. I think we've had a good old chinwag about this one. It's a bit of a different podcast, but it is that crucial time again for a battle royale. That's probably the first time Amy's heard that. She's like, "What the hell?"
This random echo. Don't worry, I won't be using my soundboard. You might be fucking scared.
No, do it.
I haven't got anything. I haven't got anything for a battle royale. I only have Half-Life 2 Dead sound.
That's perfect.
That's
Right.
me.
Okay. Well, you can
dying
do
of
that
battle
when
royale.
we've made our decision of who's won.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so the winner from last time was Belle's Magic Whole World versus... Now, this is an interesting one. The title of this movie is The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. So it's every single lion in the world.
It's also like a double meaning, right? Because it's Simba's pride, like he's proud of his child.
Yes,
But it's also a pride, as in like a pride of lions. It's clever. That's clever.
This is why I said this is going to be a weird one.
No, it's
I was
the
thinking
actual pride. It's the actual
We got his
pride.
lion, but he's also got his emotion.
Yeah,
It's
It's emotion.
it's a strong title. It's strong.
But the problem is, it is versus a magical world. So what's more powerful, the pride in Simba's heart or magical world?
It's not
I
the
mean,
pride in his heart.
Wait.
His
It's
father's
like
up in the
father,
sky,
no,
right? Does that
but
make him a god?
But
He's a god.
You know, this is what,
Mufasa.
his
Mufasa
father,
is a
he's
god.
up in
Yeah,
the sky.
He's a
Mufasa.
god.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
controlling his
Also-
fate and everything as well. He controls the
Also-
wind.
Mhm.
So.
Let's be real here. This is Belle's magical world. Belle's magical world consists of like talking cutlery and stuff, right? So I would put my money on the pride of like absolute feral lions against like a talking wardrobe.
Yeah.
Don't know that talking wardrobe.
Yeah, to be fair.
She would be
She's
overwhelmed. She is cool. She could probably take out one or two solo, but I feel like you know what? Like like lionesses. They work together. They've got quite a good team ethic.
Yeah.
Like I feel they'd be working together to sort of scheme and take down.
I think
Like
there was
a
at
wardrobe
least
lady.
24 lions in this pride, I think. From like
What
that
was
battle
that?
scene. I think there was at least like 24 lions in this pride.
You've got to take into
There's a few.
consideration
There's
as well.
a few.
What was
The
that?
pride now,
Yeah.
the pride now is
Also
massive
has-
because they've also
it-
got all of the
you've got
ones from the
those, like-
Darklands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're all combined,
Unhinged
aren't they?
termite lions
Yeah,
as well.
termite lions.
Like
Yeah.
they don't know when to stop mauling. They keep going. They are
Yeah, they do.
unhinged.
When they get their teeth into something, that's it. You
Yeah.
know?
They're rabid.
Even if they're just
So-
a head. If they're like just a head left and they're just like they're still going.
They'd be still
Yeah.
still going.
Yeah.
Like the magical things. I feel they would put up a good fight. They've got some good weaponry on their side, but you know what's a clock gonna do against a mad
Like
lion?
40 lions.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tell them the
Well,
time.
this is interesting now because all the time we've had 4 people. So if 2 people say one thing and 2 people say the
I
other
guess
thing,
we
we've had.
can't have a draw now.
Yeah,
can
we can never have a draw now.
You'll have to spin a wheel or flip a coin.
Well, we used to roll a d20, but now there's got to be 3, at least 3 for one.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, true.
I gotta say, I
there
feel
can't
like
be at least 3. It could be
Simba's
1 and 4.
pride.
5, yeah.
Yeah. So Amy, you were going with Simba's pride.
I'm gonna say Simba's. I feel like angry lions against some, like a talking teacup. Like, come on now,
Okay.
come
I'm
on now.
going based on heritage and the fact that his father's in the clouds as well as a bit of a god. I'm going with
Yeah,
Simba's pride.
Okay.
there's something.
Emma?
There's magic savannah going on.
Emma, what's yours?
I don't know.
Give up your love for Belle.
Magic.
Just give up your
angry
love for
magical
Belle.
What?
Give up your love for Belle.
Not about fucking Belle.
It's
Belle
about
is
the
real, Adam.
it's about the magical world, and whilst that could be quite OP, it's Belle's because it's specifically Belle's magical world. I'm kind of like, yo, yeah, no, there ain't much there.
If it was like the Elder with the Wizard's magical world, then phew,
if it was whose?
You wouldn't. The Elder Wizard.
yeah.
Oh,
No, Adam, because we worked out he's only good at making sandwiches.
he's good at more. He's
Think
good
of
at
all
other
those powerful
things.
sandwiches.
God, Amy, why don't you just marry him?
He's good at making coffees as well.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Oh.
Wedding at the Wizard Tower in the middle of the
Yay.
swamp. In
Oh
2
my
months' time.
Congratulations!
We've got swamp being ex-wizard marriage going on.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I'm sorry, but like goblins aren't invited. He gets real proper twitchy about goblins. They're like always trying to break into his magic tower, steal his magical items. He's he's got
Sam.
gems. He's got scrolls. He's got
Oh, God,
you
that
know,
was me out of it.
he's got like crystals of unimaginable power. There's an all-seeing eye. Like He can't be having goblins. Like,
But you know what? As a wedding gift to you, Amy,
Okay.
I'm going with Simba's pride.
Ooh.
Oh.
As a wedding gift.
And don't say it like that, please.
Oh yeah.
What? Do you feel that the pride is the right way?
Do you feel like the pride is the right way?
Yeah, I feel that it is. I feel we follow the
think it
pride.
is, yeah.
We
Yeah.
follow the pride. We'll go on to Neopets, go into the forums.
Yeah, do a little
Simba's
RP.
pride role play. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We can figure out who wins.
You can be the
That
right
way.
boy.
Andrew, quick, tell me your answer,
I'm
Andrew.
Lion OC, who is called Darkness Storm Lion.
I think he's
raised- yeah.
Andrew,
gonna
Belle's
be
Magical World
Blaze.
or Simba's Pride?
Sorry, what was that, Adam?
The question I asked about 6 hours ago.
That.
What do you mean?
Right. I've thought about this long and hard, and
Yeah.
it's one clear answer for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It's got to be Belle's Magical World. Right.
Well,
Cats,
go on. Explain.
cats,
Explain.
right?
Share
I'll
with the
explain.
class.
I'll explain because it's quite easy. If anybody has ever watched Bed Knobs and Broomsticks,
Oh, you are
right?
right now.
this is Belle's Magical World, right? Which basically means that it's her world in that film, which is the castle, her, Beast, the entire servants, all the cutlery, everything.
Yes.
That castle didn't get pregnated by, or penetrated rather, by the savage wolves or any of the French. And
Well, you
Actually,
just
two-
answered your
mobilized.
question. What
Right,
have
a
the
wolf
French
pack is
been
only
able
small.
to get him? Come
And
on
none
now.
of the French
Come
been able
on
to do
now.
anything.
No. Just think about it. For a
Actually,
second.
Andrew, it did get penetrated by 2 French people.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Gaston, my man.
Yeah, but they all got taken out, right? But the point is, if they get mobilized, which they did in
Right.
that particular film, because the knives were fighting each
Right.
other, basically,
Okay.
all the knives have to do is cloud of daggers through all of those lions, because they're real lions. They're not magical. Everything else is symbolic. There is no way, with all that, can those lions take Belle and her magical world.
You know what? I feel like I'm bullied. I'm going back. I'm back on Belfast.
I feel
No
That-
weak points.
I feel that you're also forgetting that this is Belle's Magical World, not Beasts. Now the castle was
yeah.
Beasts.
He's
The
married.
magic.
He's
The
a
magic
difference.
was Beasts.
And he's
The
in her
magic
world.
as well was a curse. These people don't even want to be floating goddamn knives. What
Yeah, but
makes
they
you
were
think they would want to defend their way of life, their miserable way of life?
They will die.
Because this is a battle royale, so they will
They-
fight.
They're
But,
also they are French.
okay. They are
Some of them
French.
are. Some of them
All right,
are,
and so
but
there's
all of them are
it's
French.
2-2 now
Single.
then, since Emma's gone back on her on her thing. It's 2-2. So I've got the deciding factor. So
Good luck.
here we go. Here's the scenario,
What was-
right?
The Sam's vote.
Oh, Savile,
Oh,
your
mine was-
African lions versus French cutlery. Who's gonna win?
Yeah,
Yeah,
French
mine's still lying.
can't kill a knife.
They've
So-
got fucking armor and swords.
You can't kill a knife.
But right, here's the scenario. So the lions are like attacking. Well, like because we are now in the savannah. Because
haven't
it
got
always
sun.
goes. It
Sure.
goes to the what
Okay.
film we're on. It goes to that area. That's the battleground. So Belle's Magical World has come there now, and the lions are all like protective now, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you," and then they like running towards. And then, like you said, Andrew, they unleash cloud of daggers with the knives. But all of a sudden, then the heavens open up. Remember, Mufasa's little wind floats up and takes all the daggers
His little breeze.
and throws the knives
Yeah.
back at every single one of Belle's magical creations.
Yeah, he can control the weather. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I mean. We
can,
can't say
yeah.
that we can't. You can't say that this godlike being in the cloud isn't included.
Yeah,
when
because he
we've
is part
included
of singing
things from the
Simba's
past.
pride.
Yeah,
That
but
are absolutely
he's-
included because he is part of Simba's pride.
Yeah.
He's not,
Because
though, he's
he
dead.
was
Yeah,
originally-
he's not technically
He's
part of
No,
the pride.
he's dead, but he's still in the pride.
No, he's not.
He's still
dead.
he's still a part of the pride. It doesn't
No,
make a
he's
difference,
dead.
right? He might be dead, right? He
Dead.
might be dead, but he still controls
dead,
the
innit?
weather. He still controls the weather.
Yeah, that's true. That is true because he controls.
Yeah.
Also,
He knocks the
we're
coconuts
forget-
off and
we're
stuff.
we're forgetting a major factor here.
Mm-hmm.
Rafiki.
Oh, he's
And
psycho.
Rafiki's a monkey.
Yeah.
He would,
Rafiki
yeah, he'd
is
rip the fucking...
he is a simian. He's intelligent. He can make potions and healing salves and like he's
Yeah.
powerful.
He's not part of
He's
the pride
powerful.
either,
That's
ain't
not
he?
part of
Yes,
the pride.
he
He's
he
part of the pride, you
Yes,
silly
he is.
Billy.
Yeah,
not part
so
of the pride.
so is
Him
Timon and
and
Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him, Timon, and Pumbaa are all part of the pride.
They
I'm
are.
sorry,
Yeah,
but
and
you can't
Zazu.
decline that.
Based on Winnie
And
on a
Zazu, yeah.
dead lion. I mean, come on.
No,
No.
no, sorry.
Kill a knight.
Well, I'm sorry.
Rafiki is the intelligent being here. I feel like the only thing Belle's really got going for her is Beast, and even then, is he a man or is he a beast at the moment?
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's
Also,
still a
Belle
beast.
is far more intelligent than Rafiki. A
Can she
drugged up monkey.
can she cast spells? No, she's just a learned French woman.
He just
Learned
three.
Yes.
What's more impressive, a learned French woman or a literal monkey?
No.
Monkey
Not a wizard
casting
from D&D.
spells,
I've never
speaking
seen
to the
him
dead.
before.
He's speaking to the bloody dead, Andrew. The monkey is speaking to the dead.
He's
He's up in the clouds.
All right. Time out.
Also, Rafiki's not part of that pride.
Yes, he
He
is.
is. He is.
Why did they let him pick up like the newborn king lion cubs
He's
and
the
stuff?
local-
He's the
Part of the pride,
advisor.
same way
He's
the
a
Pumbaa,
royal. He's
Mona.
like,
In
yeah,
fact,
they're
there's
part of
even
the
that bit in
pride.
the film. There's even that bit in the film where Kovu first meets him, and he's like diving through the grass and stuff. And she's like, she introduces it. She's like, "Oh yeah, he's just a funny part of the family, part of the
Yes,
family,
see?
part of the pride."
Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the family, part of the pride.
Oh, I love how this is now number 36 that we've reviewed, right? And the first like 24, we were like, yes, no, that's good. That's yeah, we agree on that. And then the past
We're going too far
past
into
six,
the lore and ideas of the
last six, it's
I
just
think we
been
started
massive
out
arguments.
I think we started out quite simple, as in like we started out
Yeah,
without thinking too deeply into it.
I
And
think
over time
this is
it was
started
probably
thinking-
it was
yeah.
it was probably Hunchback and the Fiery Notre Dame and the Gargoyles that started it. I think.
That started all
Gargoyle!
hell from there.
But anyways, okay. I'm not gonna say the winner because it might get off another debate and stuff. So you can now tune in next month for the next debate of
What, we
the
can
Battle
get the
Royale.
winner until next month.
yeah. Well,
God damn it.
well, you can all count, and we all know who's voting for what. That's it. Simba's pride.
I see. There was a whisper then.
Simba's pride. But there we go. Yeah. So
Okay.
that one. I'm sorry. Silence.
I'm just waiting for Andrew's part so I can mute myself after my finger hovering over the button.
Yeah, I think it is best if Andrew, if you could take it away. Amy, this is the part where we all shut up, and then Andrew takes the mic.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, wait, my voice is... Wait there a moment. My voice is not muted.
A lioness and her cub enter a large termite mound under the cover of night. The cub is placed on a makeshift bed of an old tree stump. I now see the path of our glorious return. But I don't wanna. Hush, my little one. Time for Betty Buys. I know. I'll sing you a lullaby. Hush, my little cuckoo. Let your dreams take wing. One day you'll be big and strong. You'll be a fairy's king. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. People will relate to you. Your face will be their own. You've seen them all, the colors bold. You'll be a cartoon clone. Fans will make art of you. They won't stop drawing. Some of it a bit fruity, downright appalling. But you will be a king. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Your quiff, a thing of envy, your persona will be theirs. Men will make suits of you, but you will be a fairy. You will be a fairy. You will be a fairy's dream. Ding, 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 ding.
Beautiful, Andrew. Beautiful, Andrew. Absolutely amazing.